Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 17 Liverpool career mode. Now, before we jump into the episode today, I just want to say a huge big thank you for the love and support on the channel. And if you do enjoy today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below if you're new around here. Click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I want to start off by apologising once again, guys, for the audio quality in yesterday's video and apologising for the audio quality in today's video. I know it's going to be really bad. I know at some parts it sounds like I've got a bag of crisps and I'm rustling it in my hand in front of the microphone. I am super sorry about this, but I have got some good news. Tomorrow morning I will be ordering a brand new microphone and it should be here within 1 to 2 business working days. So it should be here by the weekend and then we can go back to having that lovely, crisp and clear audio, which is exactly what we all need. And the one thing I want to cover in today's episode, guys, is I will be doing a squad report. A lot of people have been saying, Brad, can we get a squad report since it's early into the season? Yes, guys, today is the episode. And also I did notice someone in the comment section said, Brad, can you sign Angel Correa in the January transfer? Now, I don't know if you've just watched one of my videos or you've only recently come to the channel, but if you go back and watch from the start, you will see in episode 1 or 2, we did actually sign Angel Correa. So we have got him in the team, and doing the squad report, it will show you exactly who we have in the squad and exactly who's going up and exactly who's going down. But before we get into today's episode, I'm going to rewind and go back to yesterday's episode, and what an episode it was, guys. The first game against West Brom, got to around the 70th minute, started to panic, thinking, you know what, this West Brom defence are solid. I'm really struggling to break them down. Lucky for us, Geis come through on the ball into the box, got tucked down, and we got a penalty. And it was Dan the man to convert, and we went on to beat West Brom 1-0 thanks to that penalty, which was absolutely great. And then the second game was against Leicester. We had played Leicester in the Premier League and beat them 1-0. Wasn't the best of games. We did struggle a little bit, but yesterday we played them in the EFL Cup. I do believe the round 4, and we knocked them out with a 2-1 win, which I was very, very happy about. And Firmino finally looking to be back on his feet and possibly going to look to score some goals in today's episode. But this is the lineup that I'm going to put out against Crystal Palace, guys. Crystal Palace is our first opponent in this episode and our second game in today's episode. I'm sorry, Chris. Chris is someone who watches my videos. It is Watford, and he is a huge Watford fan, and I am hopefully going to annihilate them. But this is the squad that I'm going to be putting out against Crystal Palace up first. Coutinho at left wing, Roberto Firmino making his way back to striker. I'm hopeful that he's going to find his scoring ways and put on the right boots today and possibly find himself a goal. I've got Lucas at right wing, Wijnaldum and Dahoud linking up at central midfield, Geis at central defensive midfield, Hector, Tar, Lovren and Klein at the back with Karius in goal. Now, before I jump into the game against Crystal Palace, which is an away game, I'm going to go into the squad report. Now, I could talk you guys through this, but I feel it's probably better if we just quickly go down, have a look who's going up, have a look who's going down. So first off, we got Karius, who's gone +2 and now up to an 84. Happy days. We got Nathaniel Klein going up +1 to 82. Dejan Lovren yet to move, but I do think he will very, very soon. He's been very solid at the back for us. Jonathan Tah, not really, in fact, he hasn't moved. I was going to say not really moved. He hasn't moved at all, but he's not really getting his game at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see what the future holds for him. Jonas Hector, exactly the same, still overall 80, hasn't moved anywhere. Johannes Geis gone +1 up to 80 rated now, and he is an absolute beast. You guys were right. A lot of people said at the start of the season, Brad, sign Johannes Geis, he's a beast. And you know what, guys? You were right, so thank you very much for that. Dahoud still at 79, hasn't really played too many games just yet. Gini Wijnaldum got up +1 now and 82 overall. Lucas gone +1 now up to an 83. Firmino still at that 82. Surely he's going to start scoring. If you look, he's played 14 games and only scored 8, which isn't too bad, but he could be scoring a few more. We got Philippe Coutinho +1 up to 86. He is playing very well for us so far. Dan the man still not moved. Quite surprised at that. He's played 14 and scored 9. 2 assists as well. I mean, realistically, he should be going up to an 85 very, very soon. Klavan hasn't really got his game too much. Plays in mainly the EFL Cup and stuff like that. He plays in small trophy cups. He's not really going to get many games in the Premier League, so still at a 79 rated. Marko Grujic, grown 3 and now up to a 74. Now, he is one of the players that I am, in fact, training. Marco Jacka gone up 1 to 77. And while we're on Marco Jacka, quickly want to confirm that somebody said to me, Brad, I don't know why you're not training Marco Jacka. And for the simple reason is, guys, we have him on loan from Juve. If I train him and he goes up to, let's say, an 82 or an 83, he's going to be valued a lot more than 9 million. Now, I'm thinking if we could get him up to an 80 and he goes back to Juve, he might be about 12, 13 million. I would rather pay 12, 13 million for him than train him up for him to go back to Juve and possibly not move to us, which would be a very big disappointment. If we got him up to an 82, 83 rated, he went back to Juve and he was going to cost us 40 odd million. it's a bit of a stretch. So that's why I'm not trading him for everyone that's asking. Divock Origi gone plus 179 overall. He is very, very wary at the moment. He's not sure whether he wants to be the team or not. He's not very comfortable. He doesn't feel like he's at home. We're trying our best to make him feel as at home as possible. Emre Can still 80 overall. Jordan Henderson 81 overall. Alexander Arnold gone up plus 1. Very happy with how he played at right back in the last episode. Gone up to 69 now. Tinjedva still at 75. Angel Correa at 79. So whoever asked in the comment section, Brad, sign Angel Correa. There you go. We've already got him. We signed him for 17 million. Sadio Mane up 2 to 81 overall. I think he definitely should be higher without a doubt. Kevin Stewart plus 1 up to 73. Very happy with how he's playing at the moment. Alberto Moreno not even playing, and he's managed to go up a rating. So as long as he keeps going up, we should be able to sell him in January. Now, I did decide, guys, if I get an offer of 12 million or more, I'm going to sell him. I was looking for 14, but I've decided 12 million or more, I'm going to sell him. Joel Matip still at 82 overall. Adam Lallana still at 81. Milner still at 81. And then we're going into the loanies. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick through these. These are all out on loan. Might be a bit of growth for some of them, but I'm not going to go through them and take a while, guys. So I'm just going to flick through them nice and quick. We can have a look to see if anyone's gone up, and by the looks of it, everyone is still exactly the same rating. Doesn't seem to be any movement. Oh, there's one. Pedro Chiravella, I think you pronounce his name. He's gone from a 58 to a 59. Happy days. And that's it. Nobody else has gone up, and there is the squad report done for today's episode, guys. Now, we'll do another squad report when we get to the end of the season, just so we compare the growth. See who's playing well, see who's not playing well, see who we can maybe look at selling next year, see who we need to bring in, positions we need to strengthen. But right now, I feel that we've got a very decent, strong side, whether it's the A squad or the B squad or even the youngsters. We have a very decent side. But jumping into this game against Crystal Palace, really excited for it. Going to have to watch the man that used to be the Liverpool player, and that is the Belgian man, Christian Benteke up top, who's going to be absolutely giving Jonathan Tah and Dejan Lovren a run for their money today. But let's get into this game at Selhurst Park and hopefully bag the 3 points. Here we go, guys. Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace host us Liverpool, and we have travelled here in hope to be bagging another 3 points and to continue to roam at the top of the Premier League. We are currently league leaders. Is that going to be exactly the same in today's episode? Let's get into this first half and see what damage we can do. Hopefully finding a goal very early on. Plays it back to De Hood. Up to, going round to Firmino. Firmino first time! Oh! Roberto Firmino strikes wide. Thought that was it. A very, very good chance from Firmino, and I thought that was going to be it then. Looking out wide. Beautiful ball for Lucas. Here comes Lucas. Go on, Lucas, unleash. Oh, the defender should have come in there. That is a mistake from the defender. Plays into Firmino. Lays it off to De Hood. De Hood's going to get his shot off, and unfortunately, though, for Crystal Palace, an incredible slide tackle to stop De Hood running through. Looking for Coutinho. Into Firmino. Waiting for the run. Looking for De Hood. De Hood's through this time. Oh, Mahmoud De Hood finds the back of the net. Tell you what, this young central midfielder has made 3 good runs already in today's episode. And I knew it was coming. And what a beautiful ball. Firmino getting the assist. And De Hood burying it in that bottom left corner. Keeper had no chance. And we are 1-0 up at Selhurst Park. I can feel a couple of goals against Crystal Palace coming, lads. Close them down, lads. Good interception. Go back to keeper. And there we go. Referee blows for half-time at Selhurst Park, guys. We're going in with the 1-0 lead. And I have to say, I feel like we are dominating. I feel we are showing why we should be Premier League leaders. We are absolutely smashing it at the moment. I don't even think Crystal Palace have had a shot on target. We are breaking down everything they throw at us. So anyway, guys, going to jump into the second half of exactly the same lineup. Hoping Firmino can find a goal. I need him to find his scoring ways once again. Hopefully, that'll happen in this second half. Here's Wijnaldum. Geist making a run through. I like that. Firmino looking to make his way through. Here comes Lucas. Lucas strikes! Oh, tell you what. Shouldn't really be beating the keeper from that far out, but he nearly did. Drilling it in with his left foot, and it's just wide of the post. Keeper looks like his hand would have got there anyway. Go on, guys, up to Firmino. Hold it up, Firmino. Wait for that run. Here comes De Hood. Here comes De Hood once again. He's beat his man. Gonna look for that top left. Big, big strike. Come on, Coutinho. Get there. Good lad. Come on, Coutinho. Keep it in. Ball into the middle now. Oh, it looks like it's going to go out. Oh, De Hood was nearly there. Let's go, guys. Bring that down. Good lad. Play it out wide. Play it in. Beautiful ball. Guys still making a run. Guys onto that left foot. Oh, and Guy strikes just wide. Go on, Jacker. I see you. Play it up for Jacker. Beautiful run from Jacker if he can keep that in. Unfortunately, Avigi's ball goes out. But nevertheless, the referee blows for full time at Selhurst. And we bag another 3 points with a 1-0 win over Crystal Palace. I cannot believe the run that we are currently on, guys. We are absolutely smashing it. And look at those stats. Crystal Palace having 0 shots on target, not even attempting a shot. We had 8 shots, 3 of them being on target. Now what I'm going to do as usual, guys, is advance all the way to the match day. If any important emails come in, I'll make sure I let you guys know. But I'm going to advance all the way into the Watford game, do all the player development, sort out the lineup, and then we'll get into that game. Right, guys, here we are at match day where Watford travel to Anfield, and as you can see now in the table, we have managed to gain a 10-point lead on the second position in the Premier League, Stoke City. Liverpool, us, currently sat on 28 points, followed by Stoke on 18. 10 points, that's 3 wins and a draw. That is pretty nice to have over most of the other teams. And as you can see now, Man United have pushed into that top 4. Arsenal have come from somewhere and got into 5th position. Everton making their way up the table into 6th position. Still no sign of Manchester City and Spurs though. But anyway, guys, showing you the lineup that I'm putting out against Watford. I've gone with Coutinho at left wing, Dan the man back at striker. He is currently joint top goal scorer of the Premier League. I've gone with Mane at right wing, Wijnaldum and Lallana at central midfield. Geis keeping his position at CDM because he was absolutely amazing against Crystal Palace. Milner, Matip, Lovren and Klein at the back with Karius in goal. Without further ado, jumping into this game at Anfield, super excited. We played very well against Crystal Palace. Although we only managed to beat them 1-0, we played extraordinary football. We defended well. They didn't even manage to have a shot, let alone a shot on target. If we can do that against Watford, find a couple of goals early on in this first half, I'll be very happy with how today's episode is going to end. Here we go, lads, back at the beautiful stadium. That is Anfield, where we host Watford. Excited for this game. Very, very excited indeed. Do we have to keep Troy Deeney quiet? Yes, we do. Let's get into this first half and try and pick out an early goal as usual. Pressure on Klein, good lad. Referee, please, no, he's got the ball there. Don't do that to me. A yellow card after 6 minutes. Oh, that could be trouble, but to me, I got the ball. Let's see.
I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to
okay, I kind of need him. Kind of give him a jelly leg in the back of the knee. Looking for Sturridge. Sturridge trying to turn his man. Sturridge has come through to find his 6th goal of the season. Yes, he does. Damn the man. Celebrates in front of the cop. Oh, damn the man. Beautiful ball from Genie. Gets a bit lucky getting past his defender. Onto that right foot, his weak foot as well. Buries it bottom left corner. And we are now 1-0 up against Watford. And I am sorry, Chris. I am so sorry. 6 goals in the Premier League. Playing out wide for Lallana. There goes Lallana. He has got the pace, Lallana. And he seems to be away from his man. We're going to have Dan the man in the middle. Nice little dink in. Looking for Dan the man. Who's there? But straight in to the keeper's hands. Dan the man into Mane. Into Coutinho, looking for the overlap of Genie. Genie's come forward to make it 2. Genie Wijnaldum slots it past. And what a beautiful goal. 2 goals in the matter of 5-10 minutes. Unbelievable. Mane, Coutinho on the overlap. Genie Wijnaldum bangs it in near post. And the keeper should not be getting beat near post there. Crazy for the keeper to get beat there. And as you can hear the fans, we are Liverpool. Da 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 da. We are Liverpool. Da 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 da. Come on, Lallana, break him down in the middle. And there we go, guys. Referee blows for half time at Anfield. And unfortunately, as much as I don't want to, because I believe he could find a second, I'm actually going to take Daniel Sturridge off and bring Firmino on. I want Firmino to get back to his scoring ways. Firmino, you've seen Sturridge do it. You've seen Genie Wijnaldum do it. Now come on the pitch, and all you need to do is you need to do it. Good lad, play it in. Nicely done. Firmino, beautiful. Firmino! Oh, decent shot from Bobby. Klein's come across. He's faster than Milner, so Klein's come across to help out. Oh no, is Klein going to be off there? I think Klein is off, and I cannot believe it. Nathaniel Klein has been sent off. I mean, we've got some decent, solid defenders at the back now, but they're still coming forwards. Played straight into the middle. Here's Firmino. He's lost it. His head's just not there. I don't know what's up with Firmino. It wouldn't surprise me in the next 2 weeks if we receive something off Firmino saying I'm feeling a bit homesick or I don't feel happy or something like that, because on the pitch he just does not seem to be the same man that was there at the start of the season. And they are coming through here. You've got a battle in there. Oh no, we've lost out there. Oh, big save from Karius. Go on, make a run out wide. And here goes Roberto Firmino. Come on, Firmino, you've got the pace there. Do your man, come on. This is it now, you're striving forwards. Cut him, cut him. Nicely done, Firmino. And again, Firmino. Oh, he deserves to score that. A single solo run from Roberto Firmino. He deserved to score that. Play it out wide. Beautiful. Come on, Firmino. I need you there. Here comes Gini. Going to play it out. Mane to finish it. And Mane scuffed it. And there we go, guys. Referee blows for full time at Anfield. And it is another confirmed win in today's episode. Absolutely brilliant. 1-0 against Crystal Palace. 2-0 against Watford. 2 shots were on target for Watford. 6. And all 6 on target from our side, Liverpool. Absolutely brilliant football in today's episode. We dominated Crystal Palace. We dominated Watford. And it's another 6 points out of today's episode. And hopefully we have increased that lead a little bit more. And here we are, guys, back to the central. And the first thing I noticed, and you guys have probably noticed it as well, is we went into that game as an 84 overall manager. We have now dropped to a 78, which is absolutely crazy. If we have dropped to a 78 simply for the reason that I got Nathaniel Klein sent off, it was a huge mistake. Right, guys, so advanced all the way to our next match, which is going to be in the next episode. The first game is away to Southampton, and the second game, I do believe, is at home to Sunderland. Again, 2 tricky games that could challenge us, but as you can see from the league table at the moment, most teams have now played 12. Manchester United have moved up to second position with 22 points. If we manage to get the 3 points, we go up to 34. We have a 12 points lead on the second position in the Premier League, which is absolutely amazing. Also, as you can see, my rating went from a 78 to an 82, and then it's got a down arrow because it started dropping. And if I show you this, not really sure why it started to drop. If you guys can let me know in the comment section from the Liverpool board with the subject, we're not on track. Dear Brad, as we discussed at the beginning of the season, invest in our youth development was an important goal for the club. At this moment, it looks like we might not hit our mark, which is a strange one, to be honest, guys, because I asked you in yesterday's episode to let me know on some of the goalkeepers. Nobody left a comment, so I actually decided to sign some of the players up myself. So if you have a little look here, we've got the Youth Academy. We've got Luna, who's a central midfield, potential of 75 to 89. And I signed these 2 goalkeepers up. 15-year-old Haas with a potential of 76 to 94. And this man who looks very good indeed, Maya, 15 years of age with a potential between 80 and 94, which I think is pretty decent. But again, guys, if you can let me know in the comment section, when I'm doing a scout and I'm looking for youth scout players, what do I need to look out for? Is it simply their potential? Do I have to look for a certain stat? Will it say something about them? What do I need to look for to get that perfect goalkeeper? But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. We've covered a few decent things. We've done a squad report. We're still top of the Premier League, and I am over the moon with that. Unfortunately, Sturridge is dropped to second place now. We've got Ramirez and Aguero at top with 7 goals. Ibret, Sturridge and Wilson second with 6 goals. We need to get him back up there. We need to get him scoring goals, but we also have to get Angel Correa back into the team. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Again, apologies over the audio quality. That should be fixed in the next couple of days, and then we can have some big thumbs up for that one. But I'm going to end it there, guys. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around there, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been Massive Brad. Peace out.